So I can walk up to a girl, and if she's given me eye contact, as Adam Lyons said, if she gave me a third-degree stare, she gives me that love, like the fuck me eyes, I'm not going to walk over and say, hey, I saw you standing there and gave me the fuck me eyes. I'm Robbie. I wanted to come meet you, right? That won't work. It's too ridiculous. It just shows you don't get it. I have not tried that, luckily. So I'll walk up, and I'll just be like, hey, I'm Robbie. Shake her hand, hold on to her hand. She knows why I'm there. I don't have to say it. That's a direct approach. My words aren't necessarily direct. I'm not saying anything direct, but that's a direct approach. Day versus night, talked about that. These are some things I like to say in bars. Usually if I'm out and I'm standing with my buddies, I'd rather be talking to girls, right? If you're out with your buddies, especially if you're out to meet women, and you're just talking to them, you're probably not having fun. So if I see a woman I like, I'll just walk up to her and I'll say, so I was standing over there with my buddies. They're not as interesting as you guys. What's up? I'm Robbie. It's a direct approach. They like it. And then I'll be like, actually, they're pretty interesting. Come on over. And I bring them over. Now we're in an interaction. It's super easy, super direct. The other day, when was it? Friday, I was out with a couple of you guys doing some infield work. The guys I was out with saw a girl on a bike. They're like, how do you hit on a girl riding a bike? This is right over here. So she was riding through the intersection. I jumped in front of her, not to scare her or throw off her bike, but she was 10 yards away, and I was like, yo, pull over. So she pulls over. I walk up to her. Hey, I was standing with my friends. We saw you on the bike. They thought you were hot. I thought you were cute. And they're like, dude, you should talk to her, but she's on a bike. Whatever. So here I am. I risked my life to do this. I'm Robbie. She cracked up. That was it. It was easy. I said, you look like you're in a rush. She said, yeah, I'm going to a pool party. Where are you from? She asked me. From New York. What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Literally a maybe minute and a half interaction. And I said, I got to go. I got to get back to my friends. You got to go. Let's see each other again. Give me your number. If you don't like me, give me a fake one. When I ask for a number, I say that every time. It's just a fun little thing to do, and you'll never get a fake number. So, and approach anxiety, like I said, if you approach in this manner, you'll crush approach anxiety. If you can walk up to a woman and tell her exactly what you're doing and have the confidence to just lay your balls on the line, risk rejection, you will blast through approach anxiety in a matter of, I'd say, weeks. If you do this 3 times a day, 5 days a week for 3 weeks, you will not have approach anxiety, you'll have approach excitement, which is different. Approach excitement is you're excited to talk to her. You're still going to be nervous. You're always going to be nervous. You're never going to be completely desensitized to it. And if you are, it just means it's no longer something worth doing, right? Who wants to go on the teacup rides at Disneyland? No one. Who wants to go on one of the roller coasters? Everyone. Why? Because it's exciting. It gets your blood going, gets your heart pumping. So, let's talk about how to keep the conversation going and how to read a woman. Guys ask this question, how do I keep the conversation going? How do I read a woman, or how do I sexually escalate? We'll talk about that next. So, girl on the seawall. This happened a few months ago. Another example of a silly, direct, say what I'm thinking opener. I'm walking with a buddy. We see 2 girls sitting on a seawall. Gorgeous girls. He's like, let's talk to them. And I said, wait a second, we just ate dinner, we had fish, our breath is probably nasty. Let's go get some Tic Tacs at the store, and then we'll come back and hit on them. So what do? We get Tic Tacs, we come back, I walk up to him. Hey, we were walking by like 15 minutes ago, we saw you girls sitting here, we thought you looked cute. Our breaths are disgusting, we just had fish. So we went to the store, got some Tic Tacs, and now we're back to flirt with you. What's up? I'm Robbie. They crack up, I sit down, he sits down. Now, immediately he started getting love from his girl. They were talking, she was into him, she turned to face him. The 2 girls, one was here, my buddy sat here, I sat here. So this girl immediately starts investing in him. I call that investment. She turns to him, she's giving him her time, her energy. My girl, not so much. She was nice, she was friendly, but she's sitting there. She's sitting like this, kind of facing away from me, but she's talking to me. She's investing with her words. She's not investing with her body at all. And from that, at first, I was like, okay, she's not into me yet. But because my buddy was doing so well, I stuck around. And it literally took 30 minutes for her to change her body position, start facing me. She offered me a drink of her, she was like drinking ouzo out of a water bottle. She was sharing that with me. So it literally took 30 minutes to get investment. And during that time, all I was doing was really vibing and light rapport. Talking to her about travel, talking to her about where I live, where she's from, really just having what they call a boring interview conversation. And a lot of people are like, never have boring interview conversations. But if a girl is interested in you and you ask her boring interview questions, they won't be boring because you're interested. And if she's interested, she'll be interested in you too. So this girl was interested. She was investing in me. She was asking me questions. She was sharing with me her life. I was sharing with her. But I didn't know she was interested for sure because her body wasn't interested. You can't trust women's words, but you can trust their body every time. Bodies don't lie, words do. So, like I said, it took 30 minutes to finally start getting some love from her. And in that time, like I said, I was vibing and light rapport. We were in isolation, meaning she was one-on-one with me, her friend was one-on-one with my friend. We weren't having a four-way discussion. This is a big mistake I see guys make. They go in with a wingman, and they all talk together in one group. It's not going to go anywhere. You have to get the girl alone. And when I say alone, it could literally just mean I'm here, someone's here, the other two people are here. It could just mean, hey, check this out. I point over here, I face my body over here. If she likes me, she'll follow suit. Now we're in isolation, talking, having a one-on-one conversation, not talking to the group. Very important to do that. If you don't do that within the first 5 minutes, first 2 minutes, you're probably not going to go very far with that interaction. And then once you're in isolation, deep rapport. Find out what's she passionate about, what are her hopes, what are her dreams. Be genuinely curious. I mean, you probably are already genuinely curious, but don't think of it as a pickup. Think of it as, this is an amazing woman, and I want to learn more about her. And if you have that attitude, she'll really feel that authenticity, and you guys share with each other your life, it won't be hard to get her into bed once she feels really comfortable with you. She'll get you into bed. Fun games, I'll go back to those in a second. So, actually, let me talk about those now. So, let me finish this story. Girl on the seawall. After about those first 30 minutes where she wasn't giving me a lot of love, suddenly she started giving me more love. She started, like I said, turning her body, and we needed to move. We needed to go somewhere else. So we went to a bar. We got some shots. We went to another bar. We got some more drinks. During that time, we're holding hands. We're walking together. If a girl's willing to hold your hand, she's probably willing to kiss you. If she's willing to interlace her fingers in your fingers, she wants to kiss you. She's hoping to kiss you. And if you don't escalate, as Adam Lyons said, as some of the other speakers said, you're going to quickly look like a wimp. Especially if you approach a girl directly, she expects you to physically escalate. Basically, when you walk up and you say, I like you, and by talking to her, by her talking to you, she's saying, I like you too. If you don't do anything to escalate that interaction, she's going to get turned off. She's expecting you to, so you have to. So what I did in this one is I screwed up. I didn't escalate. And I missed the window there. And I knew I had to get that window back. I knew I couldn't just lunge in for the kiss because that'd be weird. It didn't feel like the right time. You know, check in with yourself. If it doesn't feel like the right time, it's not the right time. So we played a fun game.